Alright, class, in lesson 15.2, we're going to talk about triangles. And there is an entire math study on triangles. Triangles are so cool. There's all different kinds of triangles. There's math that's just related to triangles called trigonometry.
I've heard of that.
Trigonometry, yes, it's all about triangle math. Okay? Triangulation. What's triangulation? Any of you ever heard of triangulation? AJ, Luke, pay attention. What's triangulation?
I'm making a guess. Is it changing something into a triangle?
No, we used triangulation when we were doing the GPS class up at Wolfridge. What is triangulation used to do?
Find your spot.
To find your spot. If you have 3 points that can identify your spot on the Earth, GPS uses that global positioning system, it's called. So if you have 3 satellites that can measure your position, then they can triangulate and get that in detail. Because you can find a specific point using 3 spots. Okay? 3 spots with triangles. This is all about classifying the shape triangle, learning a little bit about the characteristics of a triangle. Take out your notes and make some notes on this. Alright? First, a triangle. This is lesson 15.2. A triangle can be classified in 2 ways. One, by its size. Alright? To classify a triangle by its sides, you can classify it as an equilateral. What does equilateral mean? Yes?
We just went from lesson 13.6.
Are we skipping lesson 14?
We did 15.1 yesterday. What comes after 15.1?
15.3.
Good. We're on 15.2 today. Okay? Hey, listen. What does equilateral mean? What does equilateral mean, AJ? Let's move on. Yes?
It means it has equal sides.
It means that all the sides are equal. All sides are equal what? Equal length. Yes. So we're not talking about the angles yet. We're talking about the side length. Okay? If it's an equilateral triangle, that means all the sides are equal length. What if it is an isosceles? Whoops. It's a hard word to spell, remember? Isosceles. Let me see if that's right. Yes. No, it's I-S-O-S-C. I-S-O-S-C-E-L-E-S. Isosceles. It doesn't have all sides equal, but it has
2.
actually
Two sides
this is
equal?
2 sides equal, yes. 2 sides equal. Alright? So, if I were to sketch an isosceles triangle, it would be kind of like that. Okay? And the last word is scalene. And that means
No sides are equal.
no sides are equal. No equal sides. So if you were to sketch one that maybe. Okay. I think this side is shorter. This is the shortest side, this is the next shortest side, and then this is the longest side. Yeah. Yep. Now, you may also classify, if we're classifying the triangles, and when you're classifying the triangle, you can also classify it by its angles. Okay? Is there a Y in classifying?
Yeah.
No.
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 Yeah.
I don't
Specify.
There is.
No.
Is there
No,
a-
there's no.
It's right here.
There's a Y in classify. Did you drop the Y?
Got it.
E-I-N-G-I-N-G.
Class-I-N-Y-N-P-S.
Classifies, yes.
That's how Mrs. Damien taught us. Change the Y to I-N-I-S-D.
You had it right before.
I don't know.
Look in the dictionary.
We'll have to look that up.
Change the Y to
Let's try it.
I.
Let's go to the map. That's something I know more about. Let's classify then according to the angles. Alright? So, if we're classifying according to the angles, we're classifying it based on these measures. The measure of the angular distance, it's called. Okay? We learned about this last week. All of the measures of the angles together in a triangle equal, how many degrees?
360. No, 180.
180. Alright, the angles measure a total of 180 degrees. That's very important to remember. All the angles in a triangle together equal 180 degrees. Now, if all of them are equal, if all those are equal angles, then we call that an equal, well, that's just an equilateral triangle, I guess, because all the sides are the same. But if they have all the angles are less than 90 degrees, okay, less than 90. If all are less than 90, then this is a what? What do we call an angle that's less than 90 degrees? Acute. Yep. I'm having spelling trouble today. That's an acute triangle. Okay?
It's a cute triangle.
Yeah. Because all the angles are less than 90 degrees. If it has at least one angle, if one is greater than 90 degrees, what is an angle that's greater than 90 degrees called? Obtuse. So this is, we call an obtuse triangle.
It's a little chunky.
Sam? And then if it has one right angle, or one 90-degree angle, then we call it a right triangle.
No.
Okay? So it's either an acute triangle, an obtuse triangle, or a right triangle, if we're classifying it by its angles. If we're classifying it by its sides, then it's either an equilateral triangle, an isosceles triangle, or a scalene triangle. Okay? And all of the measures together equal how much?
180.
180 degrees. Okay?
And it can't be more than one.
Yeah. What is the word that means equal length or equal angles? There's a word that starts with a C that means equal.
Oh.
Congruent. Yep. All sides are equal length, or we could say all sides are
Congruent.
congruent.
Increasing.
So when you see that word, that means equal. Okay? Alright, in your worksheet, you're going to be classifying the angles and finding angle measures and telling what kind of triangle it is. Is it an isosceles? Is it an obtuse isosceles triangle? Is it a scalene right triangle? Or an equilateral acute triangle? You can classify the triangles in different ways. Okay? Any questions? Use these notes then to help you to do 15.2.
I have a worksheet.